Can we use the power of artificial intelligence to help us uncover the next 100x potential crypto gem? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we are going to be asking ourselves today, as we will be using AI to break down, understand, and analyze Jupiter. Now, for anyone who is new to this series, basically what we are doing is we are taking the top 200 cryptocurrency projects and we're analyzing them, we're breaking them down almost like it's the NFL or the NBA Combine. So for anyone unaware, basically what the Combine is it's where all of the top athletes will come and they will compete on a series of tests, a series of evaluations, and they will basically be scored, they will be graded on these evaluations, and these scores will determine how good of an athlete they are, right? They will determine whether the teams, the coaching staff want to invest in them, want to draft them. And so we're going to be taking this same thought process and we're going to be applying it to cryptocurrency projects. So you can see here the 6 key metrics that we will be using AI to break down and score on each individual project. And so the reason that we're doing it this way, the reason that we're using AI, is because we're building our investment thesis on facts and not opinions. And so this is not just going to be some dude shilling you some coin trying to sell his bags or whatever, right? Like there's no vested opinion, there's no vested interest. It's very, very fast and efficient, as you'll see. And to be honest, artificial intelligence is probably smarter than us. It is probably better at considering more variables to make a combined better decision than we would be able to with our own human brain. And then finally, it's scientific, it's replicatable, and so you can take all of the prompts, everything will be in the description. You can take them yourself and you can apply them to any project that is of interest to you, and you'll get similar results. And so without further ado, let's jump in and analyze this project. All right, what's up, everybody? We are back here with another AI crypto review. Today, as you can see, we're going to be looking at Jupiter. So obviously this is some kind of decentralized exchange, we can see. And yeah, as always, if you're new to the series, we are going to basically, I'm assuming that you're watching this video for one reason, and that is because you want to fundamentally understand a project before potentially investing, buying the token, right? You want to understand not just the overall project, but the individual components of the project to really get a foundational understanding of what it's going to take in each aspect for the project to either succeed overall, or if it's going to potentially fail. So we're going to be looking at the idea, product, execution, adoption, community, and team. Each of these will be scored, right? And so let's go ahead, and as always, we jump in and get ourselves the executive summary just to understand exactly what this project is all about, Jupiter. And so we can see it is a decentralized finance project designed to facilitate smooth and efficient token trading on the Solana blockchain. Positioned within the DeFi ecosystem, Jupiter aims to provide a one-step solution for trading tokens by aggregating liquidity from various decentralized exchanges. This makes it easier for users to find the best prices for their trades. The project is tailored for both everyday crypto traders and institutional investors who need reliable and seamless trading experiences. Jupiter addresses the common issue of fragmented liquidity and inefficient trading processes by offering a unified platform that optimizes trade execution, minimizes slippage through its advanced algorithms and robust infrastructure. Jupiter ensures that users can trade tokens quickly, securely, and at the best possible rates. All right, so there's quite a few. Well, there's at least a couple other aggregators that we've looked at, 1inch being one of them. There is, the decentralized exchange ecosystem is pretty competitive, right? There's quite a few projects out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in, we're going to look at the problem that it's solving fundamentally, the uniqueness by which Jupiter goes about solving that problem. And then also we'll be looking at the product itself. Is it functional? Is it user-friendly? Clearly it is. We can see it's up and ready. But yeah, we're going to score these. We'll come back. We'll analyze the results. Alrighty, so we can see 8.0 for the problem. Sorry, no, 8.5 for the problem, 8.0 for the USP. Excuse me. The problem fundamentally is fragmented liquidity in the Solana ecosystem. Right, and then it goes about doing it by aggregating liquidity from multiple decentralized exchanges. So really, when you think about it like that, there's actually, like, the crowded DEX space is actually a good thing for something like this, because it's not necessarily competing with all of the different decentralized exchanges, it's utilizing them. So yeah, same idea as 1inch, which scored extremely highly. I think 1inch was the highest score that we've done so far of about 100 projects. So not as high that we've got here. 8.0 is its ability to aggregate liquidity across multiple decentralized exchanges, offering users the best possible trade execution with minimal slippage. So the USP is its ability to aggregate liquidity across multiple decentralized exchanges. There you go. There's the problem. That's how they solve it. The product itself, we can see Jupiter offers a functional and user-friendly product that effectively meets market demands. Technical feasibility. What you can do is you can jump, the link will be in the description for this document. You can come and do further research, look at the evidence and logic for all of these answers. We're doing everything from comparison to competitors, user reviews, so on and so forth, right? So there's definitely a lot of information to justify the 8.5 score there. Let's move forward though. Let's now look at the execution and the adoption. So for these metrics, essentially what we are going to be measuring is the basically how well do the team execute on their vision. We're going to be looking at their initial roadmap and then all of the updates and communications and developments and things that the team has done, and justify or come up with a score that justifies how well they're executing, right? Makes sense. And then as far as the adoption goes, we are looking at the actual on-chain metrics for the token, and we're going to use that as a proxy to determine whether or not the the project's gaining adoption. And so these are the two metrics we'll do. I'll pause the video, we'll come back, we'll look at execution and adoption. Okay, so we can see here execution is an 8 out of 10. Clearly, they have demonstrated effective execution of their vision through consistent development progress. If we look again into the evidence and logic, detailed roadmap, frequent updates, development progress, marketing efforts, all the things that you want to see clearly, and responsiveness to challenges. This is always an interesting one to look at. Good execution overall. There have been instances where responsiveness to market changes could be improved. Quickly adapting to user feedback and implementing requested features would enhance their agility. So 8.0 for execution there, and then adoption wise we see 7.5 overall. Jumping into the information here, essentially we can see 1.3 billion market cap but daily trading volume of 48k. Not sure if that is correct here. We're looking on, let's see, Certic, this website here, to get our on-chain data. See if we can see it. Twitter monitoring, DApp usage. So this is interesting. This is probably more reflective of the actual adoption. The DApp usage, DApp radar. Let's check that out for later. Here we go. Market cap. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, that's not correct. So there was a hallucination. Let me go back and correct this. Okay, so we corrected it. We can see now it is ended up being an 8 overall. So 8 for adoption, 8 for execution. All right, cool. Okay, so moving forward, the next two metrics that we want to score, that we really want to get a grasp on the the important metrics of the project is the community and the team. So we want to understand basically how enthusiastic is the team behind the project. Are they buzzing about the new updates, results, shipping the new features of the product? So that's what we want to look at. So we're going to be analyzing the Twitter and the Telegram. We're going to be looking at not only engagement, but also sentiment of the engagement. That will constitute the score here for community. And then finally, we'll be looking at the team. What do they bring to the table? Who are they? What's their background? Pretty self-explanatory. So we'll pause again, come back, we'll look at community and team. Alrighty, so for community, 8.5 and team 9 overall. So two pretty decent scores here. If we want to jump into the evidence and logic, we can see that pretty much everything is kosher as far as the evidence and logic behind the 8.5. Twitter is very active, frequent updates, interactions. Recent tweets about their V2 upgrade show significant engagement from the community, so that is solid. It's obviously what you want to have behind a project that you're investing in. Clearly, 8.5 solid community, user engagement. Cool. All right, so that is good. And then the team, 9.0, individuals with significant experience in blockchain technology, DeFi. They've successfully built and maintained one of the most comprehensive liquidity aggregation platforms on Solana. So they know what they're doing. Very solid score there for the team, 9 overall. The last thing that we now want to do is calculate and get the overall score, see where Jupiter stacks up with that overall score there. And while we're doing that, let's have a quick look at this is the daily. Let's look at the 4-hour. So I would be looking at this trend line. Not quite. So did lose it, and you can see when we lost it, so it's a pretty valid trend line. When we lost it violently. If we wanted to start drawing another, there's really not a heck of a lot of data to go on here, obviously. So that is on the 4-hour. It's testing it right now. Let's just, if we go back to the daily. So to really be a bull in my book, like personally, I would like to see market structure on the other side of this trend line. So basically a W in price. Let me just pause it. Oh no, we're good. So yeah, I mean, you can see, paints a pretty good picture where we're at. Again, there's really not much data. It took off to the races as soon as it launched here. So yeah, I mean that is what's the, came here at 2 cents, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'd be looking for market structure on the other side of these trend lines. If we could maintain these levels, get these high lows, I'd be looking for an ABCD pattern, basically something along these lines. 1, 2, 3 higher lows, and then it did break it. But if we can not break these lows, I would potentially be looking for this ABCD projecting up into $2.20. So yeah, that's a review. Let's see what we got overall. 8.3 for Jupiter. Reasonably sound fundamental project. There's a review, guys. If you got some value, hit the like button. If you like the idea of using AI to find investment opportunities, join the community below. The link will be in the description. Subscribe for more content. We're doing the top 200 cryptos, so we'll definitely have a pretty sound fundamental understanding of the entire ecosystem when we're done. And I'll see everybody in the next video.